People who have had COVID-19 can get long COVID, even if they had no symptoms or only mild symptoms during the infection. You're more likely to get long COVID if you had to go to the hospital because of COVID-19, if you did not get the COVID vaccine, if you have a disability, or if you have a long-term health condition.
Hello everyone, I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Killings. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Today, Emma Heming Willis, the wife of actor Bruce Willis, made an emotional plea to Paparazzi on Instagram this weekend. She asked aggressive photographers and videographers to keep their distance from her husband. Don't yell at him trying to get his attention, and don't ask him how he's doing. Last year, Willis's family announced he has aphasia. That's a speaking disorder that makes it hard for him to communicate and understand written and spoken language. Then, a few weeks ago, his family said the aphasia had progressed into a form of dementia. Heming Willis said recently she and her husband made a rare public appearance at a restaurant to meet friends for coffee. And paparazzi swarmed in trying to speak to Bruce. She said she hopes instead of shining a spotlight on her husband, the media would help educate people about aphasia and dementia because it needs more awareness and research. For months, protesters have camped out at a site in Georgia where a massive $90 million police training facility is being built. People who live near the proposed site are trying to stop it. Most of the protests have been peaceful, but over the weekend, fireworks were thrown at officers guarding the facility, and equipment was set on fire. Today, law enforcement performed a clearing operation to identify people who are illegally trespassing or engaging in criminal activity on the property. So far, 35 people have been detained. Over the weekend in California, officials say progress has been made with clearing roads and plowing snow caused by back-to-back winter storms. But some residents are still trapped inside their homes by high walls of snow. And some residents are running low on food and other necessities. Some areas have seen more than 30 inches of snowfall over a 24-hour period. The California Department of Transportation removed over 1.6 million liquid gallons of snow in the Twin Peaks area. And the threat of severe winter weather is not over. The National Weather Service reports the Sierra Nevada mountain range could get up to an additional 3 feet of snow through Tuesday. One small question has apparently bothered many astronauts while they were on the moon. They don't know what time it is. The European Space Agency is hoping to answer that question by possibly giving the moon its own time zone. The ESA says a joint international effort is being launched to come up with a lunar reference time. They say timing is crucial when it comes to navigation, which is an important part of space travel. The ESA says dozens of moon missions are planned for the coming decade. And some of those missions will be on or around the moon at the same time. So crews will have to interact with each other. Space agencies agreed to look into the time zone issue during a meeting held late last year. Walgreens says it will not distribute the abortion medication mifepristone in 20 states. After a February 1st letter from Republican attorneys general in those states, Walgreens bowed to pressure from anti-abortion lawmakers and lawsuits targeting the legality of abortion pills. Walgreens said it will distribute the drug only in jurisdictions where it is legal and feasible. Abortion medication now accounts for a majority of abortions in the U.S. It became a controversial issue after the U.S. Supreme Court's Dobbs decision last year to overturn Roe v. Wade. Creed 3 opened in theaters this weekend and scored a knockout. Movie industry experts predicted the movie would rake in between $36 and $40 million. The movie far exceeded expectations and hauled in $58.7 million in the U.S. That is a new record for the Creed franchise. The first Creed movie made $29.6 million, and the second Creed movie made $35.5 million. Globally, Creed 3 has made $100.4 million. Wow. Amazing. I really want to watch that movie. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Podcaster and comedian Cam Harless used artificial intelligence, AI, to create images of every president from George Washington to Joe Biden, sporting mullet haircuts. It's called the Hell Yeah Edition. The images have gone viral on social media with over 10 billion views. Honestly, some of the presidents look kind of sexy with the new hairdo. Some teachers are even using the images in their classrooms. Harless says he was inspired by the 1989 movie Roadhouse, starring the late actor Patrick Swayze. For $16, you get a poster of all of the mulleted presidents or a t-shirt for $22. Amazing. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store. But as always, thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. Again, you can download the Sign1News app onto your smartphone. And you can also watch on television on Roku, Amazon. Have a great day.